Hi, 4th graders. Welcome to Unit 10, Lesson 3. In this lesson, we'll be comparing and contrasting solids. So, the vocabulary that's going to be important for today is face, edge, and vertex, which the plural form is vertices. Now, the first vocabulary word, face, refers to a flat surface on a solid figure. So, on a cube, one of those faces is this front square face. It is a flat surface, therefore it's one face. Remember that a cube is made up of 6 faces: top, front, bottom, back, and 2 sides. An edge is where 2 faces meet, and it's like the lines on the figure. So on a cube, we have 4 top edges, because the faces are meeting there, 4 side edges, and 4 bottom edges. So altogether, 4 times 3, 12. Vertexes are where edges meet on the corners. So on a cube, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, a sphere is a solid figure, but it's a very special solid figure in that it has no faces, no edges, and no vertices. The reason for that is that a face has to be a flat surface. A sphere is one big curve. So in that case, there are no faces, so no edges and no vertices. A triangular prism is another solid figure that we'll be studying. And remember that prisms are named based on their bases. Now, the base shapes are the 2 congruent shapes on the ends. So in this case, we have congruent acute triangles. That's why it's called a triangular prism. Can you find how many faces, edges, and vertices are on this figure? Go ahead and pause the video. I'll give you some time and then I'll reveal the answer in a moment. All right, answer reveal time. You should have said 1, 2, 3, 4, and bottom 5 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 edges. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vertices. So again, let's review some more 3D figures. This one is called a rectangular pyramid. Now, a pyramid is different from a prism in that it only has one base and the faces come up to a point. This is called a rectangular pyramid because the base is a rectangle. This one has 5 faces. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles, and 5 makes the rectangle base. So 5 faces. Edges, you would count where the faces meet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, and 8 edges. The vertices are the little corners. We have 1 up top, 2, 3, 4, and 5 vertices. Now, a cylinder is another special 3D figure in that it only has 2 faces. So 1 flat surface on top and 1 flat surface on bottom. Now, because these faces never meet, they're on opposite ends, there are no edges and no vertices because there aren't any edges. So a cylinder is another special one like the sphere because it has that curved edge. The cone is another special one. In this regard, the cone only has 1 face on the bottom, which is a flat surface. In that case, because there's only 1 face, there's no faces to meet up and create edges, and if there's no edges, there's no ability to create a vertex. Now remember, in order for there to be a face, it has to be flat. Oh, hi, Bentley. I didn't know you were in here. Bentley's joining us on this math lesson. Too bad he can't talk and teach you. That would be pretty hysterical. So here I'm going to show you how to count up faces, edges, and vertices of different prisms. Now pay attention closely because on the next slide you'll be doing this yourself. So we have 4 different types of prisms. Remember, they're named on their bases. So 2 triangles that are congruent here, so that's a triangular prism. On each end here we have a rectangle, so these are called rectangular prisms. On these ends we have pentagons, so these are called pentagonal prisms. And then the last one is hexagons on each end, so it's a hexagonal prism. So when we're looking at a rectangular prism, number of sides on the base, we have to first look at the base shape, which remember is why they're named different types of prisms. So because there's 2 rectangles on the end, this is a rectangular prism. Now remember that a rectangle has 4 sides. So we'll record that there. Now when we count up the number of faces, so we have the 1, 2 rectangle bases, and then top 1, back 2, front 3, and bottom 4. So 4 plus the 2, that's 6 total faces. Remember, they're all flat surfaces. Then the number of edges, the easiest way is just to count the lines here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 and 12. So 12 all together for edges. Vertices are the corners. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 corners or vertices. You'll notice we're forming a little bit of a pattern. Pentagonal. Now, a pentagon are the bases on the pentagonal prism, and that is a 5-sided shape. When we count up the faces or flat surfaces, notice we have 1, 2 pentagons, and then there's going to be a rectangle here and on the back there. So 1, 2, another one in the back, 3, another one on the bottom, 4, and then this one slanted, 5. So 5 rectangles plus 2 pentagons, that's 7 total faces. Ooh, I'm noticing a pattern. Then for the edges, remember, count the sides here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There'd be another one behind this, 7, and then 8, and then 9 in the very back that we can't see, and then the front, 10, and then 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 total edges. For vertices, we're counting the corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, does anybody else see the pattern forming? Certain rows go up by 1, some go up by 3, and then another goes up by 2. Now, a hexagonal, remember a hexagon is the base on the hexagonal prism, and that is a 6-sided shape, which makes sense, follows the pattern. So if our pattern is correct, we should find 8 faces. So we obviously have the 2 hexagons, which means we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rectangles. So 6 rectangles plus 2 hexagons. Sure indeed, 8 faces. Edges. Well, remember we have the 6 edges of this hexagon. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 edges in the middle. And then another hexagon, which will have 6 edges. So 6 plus 6 plus 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Yay, it follows the pattern. So then, vertices, we should have, I notice it goes up by 2, so we should have 12, which makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is another hexagon, so we should have another 6 vertices. So altogether, that is 12. For your ticket today, 4th graders, you're going to be taking a look at different pyramids. Now remember, pyramids are different from prisms in that they only have one base and the edges go up to a point. So you're going to find the sides on the base, the number of faces, edges, and vertices of the triangular pyramid, square pyramid, pentagonal pyramid, and hexagonal pyramid. Get started right away.